Hello, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. My name is Glenda. I am getting ready. Get ready with me. There's a little bit of my purse right here. This stuff. Okay. So, all right. Welcome, everybody. I am about to get ready. My name is Glenda, and I am a Gen X, 1976 Gen X. Woo woo! Let me know if you're a Gen X in the room. I am on TikTok Live and I am on YouTube Live. Finally, thank you for everyone who subscribed. That made it happen so that I can come on live. I am getting ready. I'm doing a get ready with me, just the hair, because I already did a little bit of makeup. And then I also just I'm getting ready to go pick up my granddaughter. Shout out to the grandmas in the room. Let me know if you're a grandma or a grandpa. How many grandkids do you have? How many kids do you have? How many grandkids do you have? Um, so I am here. I am originally from Puerto Rico. I'm currently in England. I live between England and Florida. So let me know if you're from England, if you're from US, which state are you in? Um, yeah, so we're going live to share just live how I get ready for my hair. I am a Gen X that does not want to cut her hair. I don't know if you are part of the group that says, like, after a certain age, you're supposed to cut your hair. We're not cutting our hair. We're doing long hair over 50. We're the long hair over 50 group over here. And, as we get older, our the collagen starts to decrease and we don't produce as much collagen and our hair becomes a little brittle. Some of us start thinning and we want to combat against that. So that's what I'm doing. It's getting a little warm in here. We are combating against hair thinning, and I have used a bunch of different stuff. Well, I shouldn't say a bunch. I've used some natural stuff, and then I've also used different kinds of things like essential oils on my scalp. I've used prescription drugs by going to the doctor to address the thinning. The prescription drug, it actually was so oily that if I put it one day, like, you're supposed to be very consistent when you take care of your scalp, okay? And let me know if you have any scalp issues, any hair thinning issues. I would love to know in the comments. But when you treat your scalp for thinning, you're supposed to be very consistent with what you do to it. So when I went to the doctor, they said, okay, you have to do this. More than doing it is the consistency of which you do. So if you decide to do it once a week, you do it every week the same day. If you do it twice a week, you do it the same day. And so I would wash my hair. And of course, when you fresh wash your hair, you don't want to have your scalp oily. So then I would wait to put it on my hair a couple of days after. And the moment that I put it, that was it. My hair was super greasy and oily, and you have no choice but to put it up. But then, and then I also wasn't necessarily really noticing that it was doing anything. So I looked at the ingredients, and the prescription that of that hair thinning product was minoxidil, rosemary oil, and other proprietary things in it. And I was just like, the main ingredient was like 80% minoxidil. So I'm like, I'm just going to go straight to minoxidil. So I went straight to minoxidil. I used minoxidil for about a year. And then my scalp became very irritated. It was dry, and I just couldn't continue to use it because it was irritating my scalp. And so I had to discontinue it. I actually did a video on that on my second channel, which has now become BGK Mindful Eating, because we have a channel about mindful eating on TikTok and on YouTube both. And so I did a video on the minoxidil, and I was like, I will use this for the rest of my life if I have to. If that means I'm going to keep the hair on my head, let me know if you are in that boat. Now, there are some people that don't care about taking care of their scalp. My husband is one of those because he started to thin. He used to have a full head of hair, and then we've been together for 20 years this April 29th. Um, and I said, if you want to do something about your hair, then go ahead and, do what, like take care of it. But he was like, I have no time for that. So some people don't have time to take care of their scalp, and they don't care if they go bald or whatever. Some people don't even care about wearing a wig. And I love wigs. I would wear a wig if I lived in a cold country. But when you live in Florida, I used to wear three-quarters of a wig way back in the day when I just wanted really long, luscious hair, when I didn't take care of my hair and it was short and it wasn't growing as much as I wanted it to grow. I would wear a three-quarters of a wig, and it was just so hot. It's so hot. Wearing a wig is super hot for me. For some people, it's not. If I like, I'm in England right now, and if I have to wear a wig here in England, I would happily do it when it's cold. I'm glad. Like, I love wigs. I love that you can change your hair. Look, I miss that. I miss the changing the hair. I used to dye my hair all different colors and everything. But I'm too hot, and now as a perimenopause woman, nobody's got time to wear something that is going to make them hot. Let me know, perimenopause ladies, wig wearers, how you feel about that. Of course, beauty is pain, and sometimes we will do whatever to look good. So if you still wear it, shout out to you. I totally understand. Anyways, I am going to share with you what I've been using. So I've been using the IR Clinical Hair Thinning Defense, and this is from Monat. Basically, what I do with this is I put it every single day. I use this every day. Every day I use this, and my hair does not look oily. I just washed my hair today. A couple of weeks ago, I did a follow up every week, following every week on what my hair looked like by using this hair thinning defense every single day. I use it every day, and I massage my scalp every day. I do it at night. When I wash my hair, I use it when I wash my hair, but I washed my hair earlier today, morning time here. So I'm actually going to put it on tonight. So I started to use this IR clinical hair thinning defense, and I use it every day, and I can still style my hair. Maybe day 6, day 7, I need to put my hair up. But outside of that, I can use this every day, and I'm treating my scalp and I'm taking care of my scalp. Ladies, let me know if you take care of your scalp, and what do you do for your scalp to make sure that your hair is not thinning. My Gen X ladies and millennials and Gen Zs, you want to start taking care of your scalp, because when I did go to the doctor, what the doctor did say is that the sooner you tackle the hair thinning, the better. Let me know. Go ahead and comment if you want to make sure that you don't grow, like lose your hair as you get older. Just comment hair if you, and give me a heart if you want to make sure you keep your hair. Of course, give me a purple heart. And then if you don't care about using wigs and you wear wigs and you love wigs, just give me a red heart. That's a way to show me and tell me that you don't mind wigs. I really don't mind them. Again, I just get so hot when I wear them. It's like wearing a beanie sometimes. And so for people who are hot-blooded, not so much. So another thing that I do is I do the Rejuva beads. The Rejuva beads, this is a split end mender, and I have a video in both of my platforms on how this mends your split ends. Ladies, if you are trying to grow your hair and you're like, I can't grow my hair, I have to be cutting it because my ends split and they break and they look completely dead, and I have to be cutting it. Well, with this product, it's going to mend your split end so you don't have to cut your hair as often as you are, and you can grow your hair. Ladies, if you are trying to grow your hair, split end mender, this is for you. Let me know if you're interested. I can send you these products on a card if you want to. Right now, if you join, there is a credit. If you want to, you can just buy them. You can also become a market partner and sell them to the people around you. Anyways, today I actually treated my scalp once a week. I don't do it every week. I did scalp comfort, but I felt like I needed. I especially need this when I use dry shampoo. Anytime I use dry shampoo, and I don't like to use dry shampoo, let me know if you use dry shampoo and how often do you use it. I tend to have sensitive skin, and so if I use dry shampoo too often, my scalp begins to itch. And so I had to use dry shampoo because there was one particular day where I was like, I just want to look really fresh. And so my hair was a little bit oily. And so I decided to use the dry shampoo, the Champ. I love this dry shampoo, but it doesn't matter which dry shampoo I use. After a day or two, my scalp is like itching and I really need to get rid of it. So when I wash my hair today, which I use the IR Clinical thickening shampoo and conditioner, I use this to make sure that my hair is thicker and it looks so much thicker. It's so great. Um, Today I did the scalp comfort, and so this is going to rebalance your scalp. It is a treatment for dry or sensitive scalp. I have sensitive scalp. If you have sensitive scalp, you want to grow your hair. If you want to grow your hair and you have a sensitive scalp, this product is for you, along with the IR Clinical Thinning Defense. These products are really good. I use this once a week or once every other week. Definitely the weeks that I do dry shampoo, I'm gonna do this. Let me know. Let me know if you use dry shampoo. And so what I did today, and I have been loving, is this air dry cream. If you like to air dry your hair because you are a hot blooded person, let me know if you're a hot blooder. Give me a fire emoji if you're a hot blooded person. I get very hot, so I don't like to dry my hair anymore. Like I used to blow dry my hair every time I washed my hair, which was every 3 to 4 days. Now I wash my hair once a week, and I don't want to blow dry my hair because even in England here, look, what is this for the people in England? You know what this is? Okay, it gets very warm inside the house. I don't want to turn this on and then I have a dryer. This is in my house, so I can't turn it off. But if it was up to me, I would not have this on, and I would just rather wear, warm clothes rather than have a heater on. I have aircon in Florida, and we have a small house. We have an aircon that is bigger than what we need. Let me know where you are from, where you live, where you're staying at. I definitely, we use the aircon in Florida, and we make it that we have the aircon, which we call AC, at 69, 68 degrees cold throughout the night, throughout the day, because it's way so hot in Florida. And so I wouldn't even use a heater. I mean, obviously during winter it gets very cold, so yes, I would use the heater in winter. But so I wouldn't use a heater anyway. So I washed my hair and I put the air dry cream, and I'm going to go ahead, and this is how long my hair is. I almost cut my hair, and I decided that I wasn't going to cut my hair, and instead, I was going to try these products, and they have worked so well. I actually love them. So, my hair is generally wavy and curly. And so, wavy and curly girls, let me know if you have wavy, curly hair. Let me know, wavy, curly. Our Spanish hair, it gets frizzy. You need products in this thing. And then, of course, when you are growing your hair, you have little flyaways. And, so we got to take care of that. So the only thing I put was the air dry cream. Okay. And okay, my battery is about to die on my laptop. I need to connect the charger. So I'm just gonna style my hair now so I can get ready. Um, Charging. There we go. Okay. So we're just gonna style it. Now, I don't like to wear hairspray if I don't have to, but sometimes I do, and that takes care of the flyaways here. This is Flex Control Hairspray, manageable and flexible for light to medium hold. Last week I used this hairspray, and I was able to brush through it. And if you didn't see it, I do have a video on my channel that is going from curly hair, brushed out curls, to tamed waves. If you're a curly hair girl, how do you get from day 3 curly hair to brushed out tamed curls? I have a video on that for you. I just put that in it's on YouTube and it's on TikTok. It's about a 10-minute video. And I also have a video of the hair, my nighttime routine every day. And if you're interested, I do talk a little bit slow because as I've gotten older, I talk a little bit slower. So make sure you like, you subscribe, you follow for the support. And if you do, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go right back and follow you right back. Thank you guys so much. So there is what is called, this is a Frizz Fix Smoothing Hair Primer. I normally would use these two together, the Air Dry and the Frizz Fix Hair Primer, these two products together when I wash my hair. Today, I've only put this one because I was in a rush and I didn't do this one, but I'm going to put a little bit of this for all this frizz. Now, ideally, you have a little mist and you would mist your hair, but I don't have a mist here with me. I'm just going to put a little bit of that cream. My hair is a little bit damp still, not the top, but the bottom. So I'm going to just do that. Now, again, we're just trying to make sure our hair is looking healthy and shiny. If you have curly hair, girls, let me know. Curly hair, comment curly or wavy. And I had cut my bangs and they're already growing, and my hair is also, see right here, it's been growing from little hairs that are growing. This is my bangs, and then we have these little ones that are growing. So we're going to go ahead. Now I also, I do have the Curl Perfection Refresh Spray. Curl Perfection Refresh Spray. I'm going to go ahead and use this for the mist. I actually haven't used this one because I just got this order. So it's going to be my first time using it right here. Let me know. There we go. It's like a leave-in conditioner. And it refreshes the curls. All right, so I saw a hack to give more volume to the top. Although I will say that ever since I started to use this, the IR Clinical Thinning Defense, because you're massaging your scalp, it's crazy because it doesn't make your hair really oily, but it helps to give volume to your hair. So I totally love that. And I don't know if I'll have time to do a nighttime routine. I've been trying to do a nighttime routine as often as I can get online to do a nighttime routine. I actually do have a second channel also called Influence for Purpose, or is Influence for Purpose. I'm on TikTok and YouTube, and I plan to go there tonight later on. So head over to Influence for Purpose and follow there if you are interested in living life with faith-filled intention and God, His word, and His ways. We're talking about picking up your mat and walking. So one of the hacks that I saw was putting the top over, like crisscrossing it. Of course, it's hard to do it on like curly hair. Let me know if you've seen this hack. Comment hack for the ladies. You're just crisscrossing it, and then we're putting this here, and it's supposed to kind of give volume to the top. And gosh, I hate to turn this thing on, but I'm going to. So I apologize for the sounds. I'm going to put it on medium heat just because I am already hot. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. And then we're just going to do a little drying. Let's see. I don't have the diffuser here, but we're just going to very gently dry the top so it settles a little volumized, voluminoso, in Spanish, voluminoso. ¿Hay alguien aquí que habla español? Dígame de dónde eres. Yo soy de Puerto Rico. Has any of you visited Puerto Rico? Or Florida? Or England? Wherever you're from. All right. So, and now I'm just going to put a little bit in the ends. Also, the thing that I love about these Monat products is that I don't know if you can appreciate how soft these curls are. And then I actually lasted with my curls a whole week. How often do you wash your hair? I now go a whole week. I go a whole week. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe or follow. I'll follow you right back. I'll subscribe to you right back if you want some support. We're about hair, mindset, wellness. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it works. If it works. Your video work. Okay. I'm not sure if that worked. Oh, maybe it did work a little bit. I got a little volume going on there. Okay. The one thing that I like to do more often on my hair is sometimes I like to blow dry what I call these, like these little bangs or whatever. But I'm not going to today. When I get to day maybe 3, that's when I will probably blow dry. Like I use this product right here. It's not connected, but I will use this product. All right, so that's really pretty much all I do. If I want to cover, if I want to cover the flyaways, I will put a little bit of hairspray, and I don't mind it. Again, this is for the girls that have that. I have to remember which is the what is the name of like my hair, this coarse, like just a little bit thicker. It's like fine and thicker hair at the same time, and then it gets like you can't really brush this kind of hair, because if you brush the curls, it looks super frizzy. Let me know if you struggle with frizz. If you struggle with frizz, so I just I can put a little bit of this hairspray. And the way to make sure it doesn't frizz up would be to, I'm going to put it on low. Oops, that's not low. Oh. This is low. Where is the cool? The cool setting. I'm going to do the cool setting. It would be better to have a diffuser. I've never really been a fan of the diffuser because I don't have patience to diffuse my hair. So I just use my hands as the diffuser. Like I've always done this throughout the year. So Let me know if you use a diffuser for your hair. I don't, I like the easy, lazy way to do things. I don't want to use, I don't want to have to take a lot of my time to take care of myself or, like just get ready. Like we just want to go the quick way. Back in the day, whenever I was gonna go out, I needed like an hour and a half to get ready. I don't got time for that now. Now I do it, of course, to educate and help people. But whenever if I'm not live here, I would have been done with this a long time ago. But I just want to share with you these things that have worked, that are working for me for my mature hair. Or, if you're a Gen Z and a millennial and you find that your hair is thinning, I think that the products these days are the reason why many people are thinning these days. Like the food and the things that we have around us, it's not as healthy as it once was. So we're having to like mitigate for those things. Let me know which generation you are and if you're struggling with hair thinning. Because I don't remember hair thinning to be a thing in the past. Um, Sorry, I don't remember hair thinning to be a thing in the past. Um, so I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with this hair thinning. If of course, the what is it? The conspiracy theorists in me wants to think that they're making us sick so that they can sell us the solutions. But whatever, I'll go ahead and buy this solution for hair thinning because I don't want to thin. I don't want my hair to go thin. All right, so I don't know if you can see just how soft my hair is. Like it's super soft. And so that is it. Let me see. I'm looking at a comment here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. I appreciate it. We surpassed now. We are on the road to 10K. Where are you? How many followers do you need? Let's like and share. All right. So I am ready. I am ready. This is the hair. Let me put this camera up. So I stopped dyeing my hair maybe about 4 or 5 years ago because I became allergic to hair dye. My white hairs are starting to grow. I don't know that you can see it on this camera. Let me know if you are gonna let your white hairs grow. I'm letting my white hairs grow. But ever since I stopped dyeing my hair has looked much more healthier, much more healthy, and I've been able to grow it better. And so I do know that you have to take care of your ends if you want length. If you want length, you have to take care of your ends. What I didn't know is that there is a specific product that can bond your ends. Well, I did know it's Olaplex. And if you have used Olaplex before, you know that Olaplex, you're not supposed to use it indefinitely. You are supposed to discontinue its use eventually. And so I used to use Olaplex. But I had to stop it because it was too much. But the Rejuva beads is not something you have to discontinue. You can continue to make use of it. And it also is not that oily where you're oiling your ends and then you feel like you can't do anything else with your hair. Okay. And so I love these products, and this is why I have to share them with you. All the place, these, if you get nothing else, if you're trying to grow your hair and your hair is thinning, if you get nothing else, these are the two products to get. IR thinning clinical health, clinical defense hair. Oh, sorry. IR clinical hair thinning defense. IR clinical hair thinning defense. Um, and the Rejuva Beads Split End Mender. These are the two products to get if you want to grow your hair and keep it long. This is for hair growth. This is to maintain the length. I use this in the scalp, and then I use this in my ends, and I do these every day, every day. Okay, unless I'm so tired, which actually, full transparency, yesterday I was so tired. I did no, the day before yesterday, not yesterday. The day before yesterday, I was so tired. I went to sleep. I did nothing. I did nothing. I just went to bed. But every day I use this. Every day. It's like back in the day when we used to go out, like the people, let me know, Gen Xers, if you used to go out and you would come home and you would do nothing, go to bed, ready, makeup done, your club clothes and everything, and then get up the next day and go just brush your teeth and go out the door how you were. That was me back then. Well, every once in a blue moon, I'll have one of those nights where I just go to bed. I do shower though, but I just go to bed and just shower and don't do anything else. But so I didn't do this one night. Ever since I got them, maybe there was one or two nights where I didn't do it. But outside of that, I use it every day, every day. And then I recently added the Rejuvenique oil, which is just an oil. It is an oil and it is for shine. Okay. It is for shine. And this oil, what I love, it smells really good. You can use it on your skin. So I've been using it on my skin also. And on my hair for shine. So I add, you don't have to do this. You really don't have to, but I'm extra. I like to be extra in everything that I do. And so I mix these two together for my ends. I mix these two together for my ends so that they are mended. So I did a hair treatment about a year ago and my curls, it was like a frizz hair and it made my hair a little bit straight. I lost my curls for the longest time. I could not get my curls back until I got these products. And now I use that air cream. And then I'm able to I have my curls back. I have my curls. Well, my waves. It's not really curl. It's like between curl and wavy. It's like between curl and wavy hair. I have, let me show you. Let me see if I can pull it up here. It's a picture of when I was 21 years old. And this was what I was aiming for my hair to look like this. Let me see if I can find that photo. All right. So this is when I was in high school. I had my baby. It's less than a year old. And so that was when I would dye my hair red. And I was kind of wanting that length. And I hadn't been able to have that length for however many years. And so now I got my length back finally. I'll be 50 in September 19. 50 Gen Xers, go ahead and give me a red X on the comments, Gen X. So this was how long the hair was. And now take care of your ends, take care of your scalp. So obviously I started using stuff in my scalp that didn't work. So you can try to do whatever with your scalp. But if you try minoxidil and it dries your scalp, or if you use something where you're like, my hair is way too oily, it is just way too oily, I can't do anything, I don't want to put this oil in my scalp because I look too oily, then listen, IR Clinical Hair Thinning Defense is for you. Okay, this is what you want. You can put this every single day. Your hair does not look oily. Your scalp is looking voluminous. You can combine that with the IR Clinical Hair Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner, which I love. If you have a sensitive scalp, when you use dry conditioner, you can use a Scalp Comfort. Okay, you do this once a week, which I did today. If you like to dry your hair because you get really hot, you're hot-blooded, you live in a hot state or a hot country or whatever, air dry cream. A lot of it is the air dry cream. A lot of it is the air dry cream. It's just like styling it up here, for the frizz. Then I added a few other things. Of course, for the girlies who have curly, wavy hair, or they have a texture that tends to be a little frizz, then we have the Frizz Fix Primer. Okay. The frizz. Now you might be like, I'm watching this and my hair is thinning and my ends, I need to take care of them. I would like those products, but the shampoo, or I don't have that texture, the same texture of my hair, or I have different concerns. I have a questionnaire that you can fill out, and it can help me make recommendations for hair products for you, so that you can, make sure that you take care of your hair. Like, I do generally like to air dry my hair. Okay. I gotta keep putting this up. I like to generally air dry my hair now, but from time to time, I want to blow dry it. So then I got myself the heat protectant and the smoothing anti-freeze blowout spray. So if you're like, I don't want to wear my hair curly, I want to blow dry it, we have a heat protectant and we have a anti-frizz blowout spray that you can use. I have not yet, well, actually, yes, I used it one time. I used the heat protectant one time when I blew dry the top. But again, just don't like to blow dry my hair, because blow drying my hair, I'm hot. Like, I'm already hot here. Again, this is a heater. I would not have this on. It's actually off right now, but it's on a schedule. But I get really hot. It's the perimenopause. Let me know if you're in perimenopause. Let me know. Give me a fire emoji if you are in perimenopause or menopause. I thought I was going to enter menopause, and then I got the red notice saying you're not there yet. So now I got to wait another year, potentially. At least, at minimum, another year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyways, let me see, what time is it? It is 3:41. Let me know if you're a grandma or a granddad. Let me know how many grandkids you have. Make sure you are following, you like it. We have a second channel, and by we I mean my husband and I should bring him in here sometime, but we have a second channel at BGK Mindful Eating, and it is on TikTok and YouTube. And if you struggle with food addiction or overeating, mindless eating, and all that kind of stuff, we are there, and we try to go live every week. Because of how my life has been, I haven't been able to be as consistent for the last month and a half, but we plan to start back up. And then hopefully tonight, in God willing, I will be live on at Influence for Purpose and Influencia para Propósito. We have it, the channel in Spanish, and then we also have it in English. I first go in the Spanish channel, Influencia para Propósito, and then I go to the English one immediately after. And right there, we've been working on John chapter 5 of the Bible, where we talk about we've been talking, and we'll be talking this year, on taking accountability, taking steps to pick up your mat and walk, to heal where you need to heal, to fulfill God's calling in your life. So if you are into that, go ahead and go. But if you're just into hair and you just want to follow me here, make sure that you click that follow, click that subscribe. Make sure you join us. I'll be going live for the nighttime routine as soon as I'm able to. And then also let me know what else you want to see. I would love to dry my hair and show you how the products make my hair look. But it's just too hot. If it's requested, then I'll do it sooner than I would do it if it wasn't requested. Anyways, I may or may not this week do my heatless curls after this. So anyways, I have to run. I gotta go pick up my granddaughter. I love you guys. I hope to see you around next time. Bye.